Hey makers, this is Sabrina, owner of Precious Pots on Goimagine, and I wanted to do a basic walkthrough to show you guys how I got this listing set up in my Goimagine shop. So after going to your dashboard, you're going to click the products tab. Now I already have my products in here, so I'm going to show you from here, but if you are creating a new listing, you're going to click the right plus sign at the top right to start a new listing. But here you will see that in the general tab, your information, which is the name of your product, which means your title, your maker shop will already be underneath that. You're going to click basic categories. Now these categories are for Goimagine. Your custom shop categories are so how customers can navigate your shop. Beneath that is where you're going to put your price of your product, and then underneath that is where your product description will go, which is pretty much self-explanatory. Status is very important because you want to make sure that your status is disabled until you want your product to go live, and then you will click active. My listing price is not different than what my regular price is, so I leave that as is. And do I want it to track my inventory? I do want it to track my inventory. Under extras is where you're going to put your search keywords and how you want people to find your product, what you want your products described as. And at the very bottom, it's going to have an area where you can put any other information that you want your customers to know about. In the how it's made section, here you would tell your customers how your product is made. Also, you would be able to upload photos. There is a space for 3 photos that you can upload showing your customers the process of your product. There's also a section for you to put some alt text to help with your SEO. Now the SEO tab is something that I'm currently trying to navigate. It is something that I'm not quite as familiar with, but this is where you will find the SEO tab, and it does give you a preview of what your Google search result will look like. Now the options tab is where I have created my variants for this particular product, and as you can see, I have 3 variants, but then I break them down even more. I have a first bead color, a second bead color, and a third bead color. So let's check the variant. Okay, so with editing my first variant, which is the first bead color, I have a general tab and a variant tab. Working with the general tab, I'm going to put in the top where it says name, it is my first bead color. The first bead color is also the code, but that's just for me. Your customers won't see that. I want it in the first position. My maker shop name will be underneath that, and then I want to put whether I want a drop down box or a radio group. This text explains what I want my customers to do. So it says, please choose 3 bead colors for the head wrap. Now in the variant section is what I want my customers to see once they click on that drop down menu. Here I have my colors, and my colors range from red all the way down to gold. And you can see that I don't change the price. It's a section for you to change the price. If the price is different for each variant, you want to put it in this section, but there's no price difference, so I'm not changing that. And then I just save it, and your variant will be saved, and I will be showing you guys what this looks like at the end. Next, guys, is the shipping information, and here you're going to put the weight of your product, pounds and ounces. You're going to check whether it is free shipping and whether you have a handling fee or not, as well as how many items come in each box and the size of your box. In the optional settings is where I set up my shipping methods for my products. As you can see, I have USPS free priority shipping with tracking. The tax jobs section is where it calculates my tax for my customers based on their location. The quantity discounts tab would be set up if you have a product that you want to sell in like a larger quantity and you want to give like a discount, say a percentage off or an amount off for someone that is purchasing this product in a larger quantity. The last two tabs I haven't had any experience with or had to deal with right now, but they are files to sell in the Google feed. But I didn't need any of those things to get this product up. So this is the final product of my listing. This is what my listing looks like. And as you can see at the top, it has the free shipping, the first bead color, the second bead color, the third bead color. Like I said, I have a drop down menu for each one of those items. And as well, you see the maker shop. It has my name. You can click on it. Also, it has my processing time, which I have put in that information that I showed you. And like the processing time and a link that I could also put in that extra space in my general listing as well. It also tells you any information else that you need to know. If you look down at the bottom tabs, it has a description right here. The meet the maker section, which has a photo that you can put there of yourself, talking about yourself, and my store policies, which is also very important to have in your shop. When you scroll to the bottom, you see other products from my shop and only other products from my shop. And this is pretty much it. This is what your listing will look like, guys. And at the very bottom, you'll see where you put those categories: the home and living, home decor, floral and indoor planters, where I have it. And this is basically what your listing could look like. So that's today's walkthrough, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. And as always, please go check out my Goimagine shop. Use this code for a free month on Goimagine. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sabrina Lancaster. Happy creating, guys.